broker John L. Scott doing our morning live stream kind of at the end of the day. Sorry for the delay, but this is the end of the second week, 10 days after the fire, and real estate is had kind of a lot of has been impacted a lot. So many of our friends and families they've lost businesses, they've lost homes. But here we are rallying around. We're all kind of getting our feet back on the ground and trying to figure out what we're going to do next. And so it has caused some delays. There's also fire caused insurance moratoriums. So if you need help figuring out what's going on with your insurance, whether you're buying or selling or renting or you just own something, please feel free to reach out. My number is 541-301-7980, and there's plenty to talk about. We don't want to have any misunderstandings about people's insurance, okay? So that's super important. The insurance situation is called a moratorium. That's something that insurance companies do in a disaster. It happened here last time we had a big fire, but that was the Paradise Redding fire. That was actually in California, and the insurance company did a geographical insurance moratorium all the way up to Grants Pass. So I don't know if anybody remembers that, but what that means is you can't change your insurance, you can't get new insurance, you can't, God forbid you should be a minute late on a payment, they can cancel you and you cannot reinstate. So everybody go, as soon as you're done listening to this, go double check your insurance and make sure it's paid a day early right now. And then when this is all over, good time to reassess your insurance. I don't know about you, but I'm going to go back and reset everything to be replacement value. That's what I'm going to be doing. So in the meantime, we want to talk about what's going on in Southern Oregon real estate. We have had a very interesting week. Many of our fire victims have already received their insurance checks, and some of them are leaving the area permanently, but quite a few of them want to stay, and they are making purchases. So it took our already tight market even into a little tighter situation, but we're just now getting more listings to come online left over from the corona. Our spring home sales came on late, and so the backlog of listings, I think, is just now coming on, and so that's nice because it gives people a lot more choices and it kind of eases up on the prices. But for our market watch, we definitely want to see that we have some ratio changes in our three counties. And if you remember, we're tracking Klamath County, Jackson County, and Josephine County. So this week in Klamath County, we had 43 new listings, 50 pending, so they actually went into contract 50 properties, 43 new ones, 5 canceled, and 35 were back on market. And I keep talking about the back on market because that is inventory coming back in to be available. But we had 43 new properties and we had 35 back on market. So very interesting ratio. Josephine County, we had 31 new ones, 43 in Josephine County went under contract, so that's pending. And back on market in Josephine County was 13. So Josephine County, 31 new ones, 13 back on market, 39 closed. So Josephine is a little more even, Josephine County. Jackson County had 72 new ones, yay. 72 new ones, 142 pending. So, oh my gosh, twice as many properties in Jackson County went pending as new ones. But check out the back on market, 58 properties came back on market. And then in Jackson County, 29 sold. So I think we're going to see some evening out of the market, but not hardly anybody agrees with me. So, and you know how I love making predictions, so that's just, we'll just have to wait and see. So we're in the middle of a worldwide pandemic. We just had raging wildfires. Thank goodness we're Southern Oregon strong. We're very stoic people, and we're very helpful with each other. So there's a lot of community services. In fact, the Real Estate Realtor Association, our local Rogue Valley Realtors Association, now has $1,000 grants available, and you can reach out to me or to the Rogue Valley Association of Realtors. And these grants are available for homeowners that have lost their home or been affected. They're also available for tenants, because if you were a tenant and you lost your home, you're still affected. So it's awesome that the local real estate people are doing that. So yay for them. In the meantime, I do want to mention a couple of interesting things that are happening. We're getting some real wobbly appraisals. Just this week, I had 3 different appraisals. One came in at value, which was expected to come in under, because the seller was trying to experiment just a little bit with a little bit of a high listing price, and darn if she didn't get it. So that was great for her. But then we had another person whose appraisal came in $22,000 under, and then we had yet another one come in $42,000 under, and then we had one come in just like $2,000 under. So this is an interesting trend, because I'm working in all 3 counties and many different kinds of neighborhoods. I think we just want to pay attention to that, because that some of those appraisals are shockingly low, and we comp all these things ahead of time. They shouldn't be coming in that much lower, but at the end of the day, the appraisers are the ultimate authorities, and some of them may be compensating for you know, being in an emergency fire area, stuff like that. So if you're going to be buying or selling right now, it's still super doable. We don't have as lot choices to make, but we are getting more and more people to come on the market. I'm also getting people talking to us just, you know, down the street saying, you know, I think maybe I do want to move, and I will list my house, but I need to find a place to live. And so we're coming up with some really great possibilities for extending people's stay in their house until they can find another place to live, and that seems to be working out really well. So lots of creativity is getting us through this. I think it's going to be quite a while for the to get past the effects of the fire. And anybody who's moving into here from out of the area, just a reminder, this is not normal. I mean, we do get fires, but they're usually wildfires. They're usually like not in town. And it sounds like these that were in town were caused by humans. So again, that's just not normal for us. But like I keep saying, we're Southern Oregon strong. We're pretty tough people here, and we're also very helpful with each other. So we do have a lot of relocators coming. We have some folks from Idaho that just got here. We got some people from Hawaii that just found a house yesterday. We have a couple people from some of the riot areas, the urban unrest, whatever you want to call it, people fleeing the big cities coming here, and they're getting settled pretty quickly and really enjoying the Southern Oregon lifestyle that we all love. So just want to let you know I'm around all weekend. If there's something I can do to help you with your real estate, or you just want a quick consultation, we do have people that are going through estate sales now. That's kind of a tricky thing during a pandemic and after, you know, post wildfires. But again, we're getting through it. So, you know, just feel free to give me a jingle, 541-301-7980. You can text. I can swing by, we can chat and see what you want to do next, okay? So in the meantime, just be patient with everybody. We've got a lot of out-of-towners. They don't know that they can drive 10 miles slower, and nobody's like, we're just all so relaxed here. It's like you don't have to cut somebody off, but it'll take them a few months to calm down, and then they'll be fine. So be patient with each other, and if you have lost a home and you need some help or you need some assistance, you can reach out to me, and we'll get you hooked up, okay? So have a beautiful night. Thank you for listening. Thank you for all the love and support, and have a beautiful weekend. Bye now.